Today we will discuss about complex sentences. Students, complex sentences are those sentences which has a combination of a main clause and a subordinate clause. Student, subordinate can be one or more than one. Okay. The sentence which has a combination of a main clause and subordinate clause or more than one subordinate clause is called as complex sentences. Okay. Student, the word subordinate has relevance to being dependent. Such a small clause has a subject and predicate of its own. Nonetheless, it is dependent on the main clause to make complete sense. Student, subordinate clause has a main clause is depend on the main clause to make it complete sense. Okay, it has a subject and predicate on its own. Without main clause, subordinate clause cannot make complete sense. Okay, see how the wall that was built around the wall keep the intruders away. Okay, here the main clause is the wall keep the intruders away. Subordinate clause is that was built around the wall. That was built around the wall, it is a subordinate clause and it makes partial sense by itself. If we call it independently, then it does not make complete sense, it makes partial sense. It depends on the main clause of the sentence to make complete sense. Okay, students, subordinate clause are of three types: adverb clause, adjective clause, and noun clause. Now I am going to give you example of each type. First one comes adverb clause. When she was taken outdoors, the baby was very happy. Here the main clause is the baby was very happy, and subordinate adverb clause, when she was taken outdoor. The subordinate adverb clause tell us when was she taken. It means when was the baby taken. So it does the work of an adverb. So it is an adverb clause. Okay, students, and it does not make complete sense by itself. It depends on the main clause of the sentence again. Now comes adjective clause. The man who was responsible for planning the capital city was honored by the government. So here the main clause is the man was honored by the government. Adjective clause, who was responsible for planning the capital city. It is an adjective clause, students. Subordinate adjective clause tell us who was responsible for planning the city. It gives us a more detail about the noun. So it is an adjective clause. It functions like an adjective. Okay, again it does not make complete sense. It depends on main clause for making complete sense. Now come noun clause. Whoever protested against the king was beheaded. Here subordinate noun clause is whoever protested against the king, and was beheaded is a main clause. Here whoever protested against the king is the subject of the verb. Was headed hence functions like a noun. So it's a subordinate noun clause. The word that introduces subordinate clause and joins to the main clause is called subordinating conjunction. Okay, students, the word that introduces subordinate clause and joins the main clause called subordinating conjunction. For example, this is the road that leads to the market. Here, that is a subordinating conjunction. Before I entered his office, I found the manager. Here, before is a subordinating conjunction. He was so angry that his face turned red. Here, so and that is a subordinating conjunction. So students, complex sentences are those sentences which is a combination of a main clause and one or more than one subordinate clause. And subordinate clause is a dependent clause. It does not make complete sense by itself. It has a subject and predicate on its own. Subordinate clause usually depend on the main clause to make complete sense. I hope you get it. Thank you.